guys, welcome to Blue Spanner Racing. So you see there's a Ford in here, and you guys already know how I feel about Ford. But this was my dad's, and he loved this thing, so I love it too. So there's some things we're gonna try to do to get it working like it should be. First, we're gonna start off with the suspension. And if you come over here, you can already see, I forgot to film this part, but we went ahead and changed the front shocks. And it's only like 4 bolts, but it was a pain, you know. 30-year-old car. I mean, I think it's been done once before, but it's been a while. And we had some challenges, but we got that done. So now we're gonna go ahead and change the rear. And I don't know what sizes that we're gonna need as far as sockets, but we're gonna go ahead and start tearing things apart and get into it. There we go. Try to get this jack up under here. You guys gotta excuse the mess. It is messy, but it is what it is. I'm a little bit ashamed, but you know. All right, I got the chocks on the front. We're gonna let it down. Let's see what we have here. All right, so I had to actually reposition the jack stands, guys. Where I had it was not gonna work. Not a whole lot of places to jack on this car. So if you can see over here, I had a jack here, but this wasn't gonna work. So I moved it back forward of the rear wheels on the part of the frame just forward of the wheel on each side. And that allowed me to be able to let it set with the wheels off the ground and then come with the jack and support the rear axle. And I can jack it up and down when I need to. So before we take this bolt down on the bottom here off, it's an 18 millimeter on one side and a 15 on the other side. I don't know why. We're gonna take the 19 millimeter bolt that's on top on the inside. You gotta peel back a little bit of the cover that's blocking it to reveal it. And we're just gonna take the impact extension and the 19 millimeter, and we're just gonna impact that off at the top. So then when we take this bolt out, hopefully we can just pull it out and pull it down, but we can jack the axle wherever we need to. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys. So I took that top bolt, 19mm, off the top of that strut back here, and it's on there like this. And you have to peel back that cover, like I said, to get to it. And you'll take this impact and you just break it loose, twist it off of there, and the top comes off like this, and the bottom portion of it fits in there like that, and that's still on the strut. This is the new part that's going to go on the new rear strut or shock. So it's still in there like that, and the strut's sticking up through here. So we're gonna hopefully just drop it after we pull this bolt out, and hopefully this will come down with it, and we'll just swap everything over, push it right back up in there, and keep rocking. So, all right, so like I said, in the bottom we have the 15mm on the inside and 18mm on the outside. So we're gonna use the impact to break that loose and hopefully just pull it right out. Well, it pulled right out, guys. It's 30 years old, so there's a lot of rust and crap on it, but it's in there pretty good though. I don't like that. Okay. Just took a little bit of finagling. All right, so that bottom piece stayed up in there. Yeah. We're gonna try to just grab that out. Might have to poke it down from the inside. All right, so for this next part, I'm gonna have my wife stick this rear strut up through the bottom, and then I'm gonna take my hardware and put it on top. Hopefully we can get it all the way through there, and I can bolt it down and hold it like that, and then we'll go to the bottom. So we'll do that real quick. All right, guys, so I'm gonna hand my wife the strut. I think you got to lay down.
Right there? Oh, I can
Well,
see.
it's because you gotta stick it up through here. Okay. See what I'm saying?
So my head gotta touch the ground.
I don't think so. Well, you gotta see what you're doing. That's all you got?
That's all I can push.
Oh, wow. Okay. Here. You gotta get the bolt.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. You see it?
Yeah, I'm twisting it on.
Okay. I forgot that's tight. Trying to wiggle this thing back in here. All right. Now we just gotta impact it right back on. Back on. All right, guys. So that top one was a pain in the butt. I figured that I could just impact it down once we brought the axle up and had pressure on it. Wasn't the case. There's a little fitting on top of that thread that's on top of that shock that you can actually put like a crescent wrench, or if you have the correct millimeter on top of that, and get an open end ratcheting wrench like this one here, and as you're ratcheting it, you can hold it with that crescent wrench, which is a pain in the butt, but that's how we had to do it. So it's all the way down, and we're gonna put this tire on, and then we're gonna move to the next side. Just leave it in there. Alright, I'm missing a lug nut on this side, so I have to take care of that too. But we're gonna move to the other side. Alright guys, so we're here on the other side. And we're gonna try to knock this out. Alright. It's a coupe, so things are tight. Things are a little tight in there. So break this loose from the bottom here. You gotta be careful for all this rust. And it's not good for the lemons. Here's a new one. Okay, what's in there? Trying to get this all the way up through there. Yeah, but first I gotta get it up in there. Can you go check out and see what it looks like in there?
Yeah. Do you want me to take any of this stuff?
Yeah, I guess if you.
Is it this, and what? Is that it?
Not that one. Not that one.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
To it. Dang. It's still.
I'm screwing it on, but I don't want to. Okay, no.
Is there still gap?
No, it's screwing on.
Okay.
Whatever you did work.
Well, that was a pain. Crescent wrench / open end ratcheting wrench deal to get it the rest of the way. You want to try to shine the light from the inside?
Yeah.
Huh?
So you almost caught my fingers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. That's the word almost.
Put these little hooks on this cover back. So we can throw that wheel on. Got this wheel cleaned up. We're gonna throw it back on here. Well, so that was not fun, but it got done. So we're gonna see if that made any difference. There's a lot of other parts that need to be changed, bushings and sway arms, sway bushings, little links and bushings that need to be changed. Everything's 30 years old. Everything's dry rotted and falling apart. So, but that's the first step. We'll get it cleaned up, and then we'll have some more in the future. Thanks, guys.